Hey guys, Christian Lacey, National Martial Arts, Poughkeepsie, New York. My daughter Jillian Lacey. We wanted to show some self-defense tonight from Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Strike 2 techniques. This is a single hand collar grab where they're grabbing your shirt. A little complicated, but I'm going to try to show you some details so you can practice this at home. We did do this in our kids' advanced virtual classes. We did the first 2 variations, but I'm going to try to show all 4 tonight. And so it goes like this. Basically, your bad guy has got your shirt, and they're just holding you, trying to control you from the shirt, the single hand collar grab. So our first one, standard variation, I'm going to hit the elbow and grab the wrist at the same time. As I do this, I step through. So if she's grabbing my right, I'm stepping through with my right, ducking under. I've got control of the wrist, come from behind, and you basically get them in a chicken wing. I like to grab the front here too into a single hand like rear naked choke just so that they can't really go anywhere, or you could always finish with that. Just be very careful with your partner. So again, she grabs here. She's just grabbing the shirt. We're going to go over some different variations of the way she can grab. Right now, just standard grip is like this. So I'm going to hit the arm, step under, come around. You can also just hold here. If they start to walk away, you can run with them, grab, go to that choke, and just keep them in the chicken wing. Be careful of your partner's shoulder, especially if you're doing this to somebody smaller than you. So you want to know about where it starts to stop. They should also tap. Okay, don't go past that. And then again, you can just go and grab it and control from here. Okay, so Jillian's going to do it. So I've got the grip here. She grabs, yep, go, step under, good, and I'm going to tap when she knows, so she knows not to apply more pressure, hurt my shoulder. Okay, one more time. She grabs, ducks under, and this is the control. Honestly, she's a lot smaller than me, and this would be hard for me to get away. All right, good job. Second variation is a wrist chop. We're going to turn angles on this. This can come out, maybe I just want to do it, or this can happen because as I go for this, she resists, and I can't go. So I come back to my wrist chop. I'm hitting right at the wrist, and so my hands switch. I go elbow for counter pressure, hit the wrist, bend her wrist. Once her wrist bends, I want to keep this at like 90, both hands behind the elbow, and I pull her in. So it's a wrist lock, basically, and it happens quick. You can just pop or go for it. She resists, come back, and here. So one more time, just on the details. If I want to go direct, it's the opposite of going under. My hand braces her elbow. My inside hand pushes at her wrist to get her wrist to bend at 90. This hand comes and backs this one up. My head goes down, and I suck that arm right in. Okay, Jillian's going to do it. So she tries to duck under. I resist. She switches. Block. Good. One more time. Tries to duck under. Boom. Resist. Chop. And finish. Good. Okay. Third variation is when they palm up. They grab the shirt and they go palm up. This one, you got to make sure you get the whole hand and your fingers, like your 4 fingers on the pinky side and the other 4 fingers on the palm. Go for a second. And I'm holding the hand like this because I'm going to do a wrist, basically like a wrist lock. So I come in, and then I just turn this side. She taps. You can also step behind and take that. Okay, again. So she turns her wrist up, palm up, I grab, I go down low, and then take down. Okay, so Jillian's going to do this one, turn up. Yep, she's here, good, and then step behind for the takedown. All right. And our fourth one is more of a stiff arm here, really stiff arm. So I don't feel maybe I can do this. I'm going to go thumbs up. This one's a little harder. Be very careful on your partner's elbow on this one. Thumbs up on the grip. Outside arm goes second. And I turn in that direction. I come under her elbow and I pull down. So her elbow fulcrum point is basically right on my shoulder. I make sure that I form a little pocket here so her arm doesn't slip under or slip over. One more time. Stiff arm here. Grab Step back a little bit, duck under, and you can see a lot of leverage on that elbow. So now Jillian's turn. I got the grip and the stiff arm. She's gonna step in with the outside shoulder. Outside shoulder, yep, and come under, good. One more time. So this would be inside arm, this would be outside arm second, outside shoulder comes through, and she gets under for the, basically the elbow break, okay? So that's 4 self-defenses. You guys can practice at home. Be careful with your partner, always go slow, and have fun with that.